Ever wondered if your stress rubs off on your dog? A fascinating new study says it just might. Researchers have found that dogs can pick up on the scent of human stress, and it seems to influence their behavior in surprising ways. So, why did scientists even think to explore this? Dogs and humans have been close companions for thousands of years, with dogs becoming remarkably in tune with our emotions. We know dogs can sense our mood through our voice or body language, but researchers were curious about whether they could also pick up on our emotions through smell. Specifically, whether they could detect the scent of stress and how it might affect them. The idea of emotional contagion, where people in a group pick up on each other's emotions, is well known in humans. The researchers wanted to see if this concept applied to dogs as well. If dogs could smell stress, would it change their mood or how they make decisions? This study aimed to find out. To explore this, researchers collected scent samples from humans during stressful and relaxed conditions. In one scenario, volunteers were stressed out by doing public speaking and math tests. In the other, they were relaxed by watching calming nature videos. The sweat and breath collected during these sessions were used to create the stress and relaxation odors. Next, 18 dogs of different breeds were tested with these odors. The dogs were given a cognitive bias test, which measures their emotional state by seeing how they respond to something uncertain, like whether they would approach a food bowl placed in different locations, some of which might or might not have food. Each dog was exposed to 3 different conditions: a stress odor, a relaxed odor, and a control with no scent. The researchers then observed how quickly the dogs approached the bowls and whether they hesitated, especially when the bowls were placed in spots where food might or might not be present. When exposed to the stress odor, the dogs were less likely to approach the bowls placed near where they had previously found no food, suggesting the smell of human stress made them more cautious. This means that your stress might actually make your dog more hesitant or less likely to take risks, even when it comes to something as simple as food. Interestingly, this effect was most noticeable when the stress odor was introduced after the dogs had already been exposed to the relaxed odor. This suggests that the smell of stress might interact with the learning process, making dogs more wary over time. But it wasn't all negative. The relaxed odor didn't seem to have the same impact, which means staying calm around your dog could help keep their mood stable and make training easier. This study sheds new light on how deeply connected we are with our dogs and how our emotions, even the ones we don't think about, can affect them. The research opens up new questions about how our stress, and possibly other emotions, might influence our furry friends. Want to dive deeper into this study? Head over to scipost.org to learn more.